It's smooth, Miss Uncut here, right? Since I got some people in my life, so I could definitely announce myself and shit. You wear a jacket like you're in the North Pole. It's freezing out here. I'm in New York, so the temperature dropped and everything. It's definitely freezing, and you know it's anemic, so I beat that shit, but it comes back and forth. It definitely comes back and forth, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna follow you back. Now I wanted to talk to y'all about something. So I don't know, maybe the guy, you know, like I was walking in the mall pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Like I just came out of you know, like happy holidays and shit. Like if you don't celebrate happy holidays, I don't know, you know, like what your religion and or your beliefs are, your spirituality and things like that, because different things. You already know, I know that, but you know, some people can't accept that. They try to get people to switch over to their bullshit. Everybody don't want to be a part of their fucking coven and cannibalism and shit like that, or whatever the fuck I could really care less. So you taking a warm bath when you're going back home? What home? I don't have a home. What are you talking about? I don't have a home. You already know that. You should know I don't have a home right now. Black Tiger is the reason why I don't have a home. Try to keep me in poverty. He's a Caribbean guy. He's like a Caribbean black guy that's stuck on slave master. So I'm trying to neo my slave master. That's why I be like, neo your potatoes. They your, you know, neo your slave master, shit like that. He don't want me to make no money. It was a big discovery behind for what the fuck he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he was selling my information industry to the music industry to the film industry. He was getting paid off of it. You know what I'm saying? To any, like, I guess like any big star, as they say, that it couldn't conjure up any type of new materials or intellectual. He would give it to them. Like, you know, like right now, somebody's actually mirroring my. If you don't know what mirroring your phone is, I think you should look it up. Somebody could actually tap into your shit and see all of your text messages and everything. I'm saying, like all your videos, anything that you do on your phone. So if you're not too familiar, I'm not doing it for you. Besides all of that shit, because people who don't know nothing about that shit, they be like, oh, if you don't know tech, that's not my problem. Like, I do my research. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you trust me, it don't matter. Nah, I can't smash buy a new one. You crazy? Hell nah. I would have to do that every single time. I would have to do that every day. He had people following me and shit like that. It goes deep. You know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's a part of an industry like that, especially when it comes down to entertainment, they look for any reason. Yeah, I know. It's really fucking sad. This is what I've been dealing with I've been dealing with this for so long. And he finally admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Like he finally admitted of doing what he was doing to me. It was like you don't have any privacy. And on top of that, I am a public figure too at the same time. So it makes it 1,000 times it makes it 1,000 times worse on top of that. And I was gonna tell y'all the story from when I was inside the mall, right? Because like I was inside the fucking mall. So I'm coming down the escalator. His guy and his son, pretty much his son, he starts, I think maybe he might be a part of the industry. Maybe he's an entertainment lawyer or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's a director, producer, whatever. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck he is. But he damn sure. He said, if it was me, I would not make it funny for him. I swear. Nah, like the thing about that is, like, I'm in New York. I know where this guy resides. You know what I'm saying? Like he could either be in Florida, he could either be or he could be in Maryland. So he got like 3 different spots. He have like, you know what I'm saying? Like he owns real estate. So it's not like if he, you know, like if he needs to go in, he could actually do that compared to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he pocket watches me at all times. That's how he figured that's his job. He get paid. He pocket watches me. His thing is I'm not making a certain amount of money or not making money at all, that's how he get paid. Don't ask me how that shit works. And that's, you know, like, it pretty much stealing my content, still, you know what I'm saying, like my intellectual properties and things like that nature. So that's how far that goes. And when I was speaking on, when I was coming down the escalator, I was talking about, you know, the guy and his son and shit like that. And like, I guess they knew me, right? But they made the dumbest comment. She was wondering what that is. That's my new tattoo, y'all. That shit is like, I'm sweating that shit out. That's my fucking tat. It has my name on it. So the thing about it is, right? So I'm coming down the escalator. So I guess that they can't see it. How you gonna like something you can't see? You can't even see it. It says I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You can't see anything yet. So when it's like when it's ready to peel, I'll go. So like I was saying, you know, like I'm coming down the escalator and this guy with his son, he starts saying, you know, like, oh, she's the one like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like do all of his, like, you know, like, oh, it's like his multiple personality or some shit like that. I'm guessing maybe this guy never actually TV before, because, you know what I'm saying, like I don't care what app you're on, I don't care if you're, you know what I'm saying, in the film industry or not, this app is just like the film industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like entertainment. It's just like the entertainment business. You gotta get paid. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta create content. You know what I'm saying? Like, just with Hollywood watches us. Like what I'm doing right now. You might be on your live, Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, the producer, director, they're gonna watch y'all and try to get some content off of y'all. You like, yo, that looked like my shit that I was doing like yesterday or the week before, or, you know what I'm saying, a month or a year, like that. That's what Hollywood does. You know what I'm saying? They call it the fair usage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they take bits and pieces of it and they just call it theirs. They call it fair usage within what you're actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they technically don't get fucking sued. I understand. Yeah, like, but some don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't. And what people don't understand is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I connect with certain things within myself too, at the same time, if I can make it funny, I'm definitely doing that. I don't find it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not illegal to sit up there and be on a, this is what they, that's why they me in the first place. So I'm not understanding where that got, like, this is the second time that, what up for, what up, Danka, what up? So, like, he's like, oh yeah, nah, like, I think he called it like the, he called it the cowboy, I think he said like the cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was using one of my personalities and shit like that. And then he was like, oh no, I forgot what he said. He said something about being bipolar or some shit like that. And I'm like, yo, if that entertains me, and if you don't like my page, why the fuck are you on my page in the first place? Number one, you should even be on my page if you don't like what I'm doing for entertainment. And I'm sitting up here, I'm telling you stories, and y'all interacting with me. What makes them actually stop entertaining on a social media app that you have to entertain on? Some shit. And the thing is, he was saying it to his kid. I'm like, yo, your fucking kid gonna be as dumb as, you know what I'm saying? Like, his kid gonna be as dumb as him. Wait. People don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say the dumbest fucking world, man. Like, it's like they was just some shit. This shit crazy, yo. I never experienced this shit in New York. Usually New York motherfuckers is smart, but you could tell this motherfucker is not from New York at all whatsoever. Like, it's just somebody that's talking out 24/7 basis, don't know what the fuck they talking about, but quick to say something. That shit was wild. I was sitting up there like, yo, this motherfucker is really stupid. I don't believe this shit. No way in the world that is like 2 days before. I don't even believe in Christmas, y'all. I really dead ass don't. But I shouldn't have to fucking listen to some bullshit. Like, it pisses me the fuck off. Y'all know that game, recognized game? You know when somebody says real, recognize real, sometimes you just can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a real motherfucker, and he is not the one to recognize game.
Come on, go! Go!
That shit. Sometimes you have to ignore them. Nah, man. I did because I already did.
I just told you.
I swear I did. I ignored him. Like, yo, he sounds stupid. He already accomplished the mission for me. I didn't even have to say nothing. All I had to do was just pretty much stand there like, yo, this motherfucker is dumb. Like, I can't even believe this shit. There's no way. Ain't no way. It's just crazy have to be saved. That shit, wow. That shit was yo, I'm gonna tell y'all because it's crazy. Like, when you know what I'm saying, like when you on an app like this, I don't care what I said before, New York has more crazy people increasing, because you gotta remember, it's a lot when you're in New York. There's a lot of things that you gotta learn. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people, you know what I'm saying? Like, either you got people that's naive or you got people that's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, two are not the same. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, for me, within that situation, it's like you're trying to discourage someone using their natural talent that actually comes to them. And it's like, I never asked him I never asked him for his opinion in the first place, but come out his mouth and come out his face to actually make an ass out of himself. I mean, it was a beautiful thing for me, but I know that shit was embarrassing for his kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was like that was the embarrassing thing, because his kid went along with it. So now he got to sit up there like, if they know my face, you know what I'm saying, like they see my lives before. Now he probably on my live right. She's on live right now. Now he's probably looking at his son is probably looking at him like, yo, Dad, you're a fucking moron. Like, I don't know why you went over there. Now you teaching your kid. Now you a boy too at that, and I'm a female. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a female. Now you telling your kid how a woman, a grown-ass woman at that. You're teaching somebody how to sit up there and try to bully an adult, but then probably, look, pause, hold on, whoa. These are the same type of guys that sit up there and say, well, you know, people don't have no type of control over their kids, and this, that, or third, and they go around and bullying people, but you teaching your kid how to fucking bully not trying, because he tried it, but he said, you know what I'm saying, like, he pretty much failed. But, you know, and you like, yo, oh, I'm gonna say something about her life. You ain't gotta say shit at all. You don't even have to watch. I pretty much don't give a fuck if he does. I appreciate supporters at all times. Y'all get the utmost respect at all. You an actual supporter and you do what you need to. You interact with me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, that's crazy. People are different. Just avoid bad energy. I'm not trust me, I'm not gonna sit up there and blame myself for somebody else's action. If it would have sounded like you trying to blame me for something that I didn't fucking do. And I promise you, if I was in court, I would never sit up there and take that. I'd be like, yeah, nah, I did what? I promise you, I will not. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't trust somebody for any type of, like, that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad statement. You need to change your statement. Word. The PJs, man, and my whole thing about it is too, at the same time, what you gotta understand, when you coming from New York, and you grow up in the PJs, there's always somebody that's trying to set you up. You always got to try to find your way out. You know what I'm saying? Out of the fucking hood. Somebody's always going to try to sit up there and like you don't know your rights, like you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know anything. So when you dealing with somebody that just come from the suburbs and shit, and all they know how to do is just lock motherfuckers up all day, cause me, that's all I seen when a kid. You know what I'm saying? In the projects, and you know what I'm saying? Like they just like, nah, we gonna use these people as scapegoats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you got people coming from the hood and they use as scapegoats. Oh, now I'm having a problem. I'm gonna sit up there and try to get this person locked up today, whatever. What do you think they do in the suburbs too at the same time? That shit wild. So when you see that shit as a fucking, that shit stick with you. That shit stick with you. Remind me of what Bane said in Family Ties. What the fuck is that? Who you talking about? Who the fuck is Baby King?